Hi, I'm Mattman, and a 1, 2... Centron Educational Films, Learning in Disguise. Halloween safety, it's not bullshit. Richard C. Clement is the advisor. Catering courtesy of Chef of Police Tom's River, New Jersey.
There's one magical, haunted evening each year when all the scary creatures come out to prowl through every neighborhood.
Thanks to mothers with way too many white sheets.
But here's the scariest monster of all.
Mankind!
Do you know why?
Baconese?
This little witch doesn't know it, but she's taking some frightening chances of being hurt. Maybe badly hurt.
Major boo-boos.
Her costume is very, very dangerous. Can you see the things that make it dangerous? What about that mask? She can hardly see through those tiny holes for her eyes. If you were wearing that mask, here's what it would be like. You can see straight in front of you, but unless you happen to turn your head, you wouldn't see that car coming as you start to cross the street.
Grandpa?
You could be run over. And unless you look down, you can't see that you're coming to a curb. Ow, that
Spilled
hurt.
Smarties everywhere!
It's bad enough to take a tumble on hard pavement, but it would be even worse to sprawl out on the street in front of a car coming.
Where does she live, Daytona?
Now let's imagine that we're in that car.
Drunk on schnapps.
Can you see her clearly?
Well, no, but...
Why not?
I just keep a little...
What is there about her costume that makes it hard to see her?
The cloak of
As the
invisibility.
driver of a car or truck, you might not see her until it's too late. And that's really scary.
Like Sarah Palin.
Before we think about some ways that the little witch could see and be seen better, let's take another look at her costume. Whoops.
Down goes
she goes
Francine! Down goes
It seems as
Francine!
if she's collecting more bumps and bruises than candy tonight.
Ba-dum-tsh.
Let's see if we can help her, shall we? And by helping her, maybe you can learn some things that will help you stay safe
Oh my
at
god,
Halloween.
it's a little white girl! Ah!
We need to turn back the clock and start this whole evening over again.
And repeat it till we get it right!
One of the problems with this costume is that it's too long.
And drab.
It's too easy to trip over a long, full skirt.
Mommy, I want to be an angel. You'll be a satanic witch and you'll like it!
So we can shorten the skirt. You should always shorten any skirt, pants, slacks, or cape that is too long or floppy. Now, the broom. That's a clumsy thing to carry, and it's something that you're likely to trip over in the dark.
Use a gun instead.
It's usually easy to shorten brooms,
With rusty, dangerous tools.
or round off the sharp points of pirate swords and other costume parts that can trip you or scratch you.
Ooga, 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 ooga.
Cardboard brooms and swords are usually safer than wooden ones.
And tons
But
lamer.
it's safest not to carry anything like that in the first place. Now, what else might we change on this costume to make it safer?
Ooh, add shoulder spikes.
What about that color?
What?
Remember how hard it was to see the little witch because of her dark costume on a dark night? We should always wear light, bright colors on the street at night so drivers can see us. What about this color?
Whoa, lady, you're making me
A white
really
costume
uncomfortable
makes an
here.
unusual, different kind of witch.
Racist.
Was more likely to be safe on Halloween night.
With her own kind? Is that what you're trying to say?
A good way to make any costume easier to see at night is to decorate it with reflective tape or reflective patches.
Here, honey, use Dad's old stag films.
Some costumes come with reflective material already attached to the cloth.
Can I be a mirror for Halloween?
Here's what it looks like to a car driver. It's easy to see, even on the darkest night.
Why do they make me trick or treat alone?
And while you're putting reflective tape on the costume, you should also add some of it to the bag or container you'll use to carry home your candy.
So the boys know where it
Some
is.
special Halloween sacks are treated with reflective material when they're made. And it's a good idea to write your name, address, and phone number on the sack,
No, it's
just in
not.
case there is an accident.
And they lose their dog tags.
Now, how about the mask?
It sucks.
Any problem with it?
It sucks.
Do you remember how hard it was to see out through those little eye holes? To be safe at night, you have to be able to see clearly,
Grandpa?
as well as be seen. We can improve the mask by cutting larger holes to look out of. There, that's better.
The transformation
But
is
there is
complete.
an even safer way.
Never-ending disapproval.
You can simply not wear a mask.
And be yourself. The end.